Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram
Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram
Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Are you informed?
Since Sundar has informed, Michu Kaka has reached.
Yeah.
Michu Kaka has reached, so Sundar must have informed.
Then
Yes, Sundar has done it.
at least one person has come.
Yes, Swamiji.
Ayyo.
Two have come.
Ayyo. So yes, what is the topic today? Somebody is coming.
That's more.
One moment.
Sanjay, move this little more down so then we can see your face while you talk.
Nobody needs my face. Message is important. What is the topic? Previously, this was called the reading session.
I was thinking the same thing on the way, Swamiji. We'll read
We don't know.
something.
That is no good. No, nothing remains with us. Only interactive sessions will stay.
He wants to ask something.
Wait. Why it was not announced?
I think I forgot. I sent it the message in the WhatsApp group yesterday. But today, I think.
Ayyo, please sit down. Sorry for the confusion. Anybody else is coming?
I'll just take a quick look and come.
No. Two youngsters yesterday were asking, they might.
I request Shiva. Shiva's going
No,
somewhere.
no, no. Yes. What sadhana? Sadhana is a big word. What is our sadhana here? Ram. So we are trying to understand why or how this chanting can help us. I think first of all we should be clear about what is to be attained. What is the goal? Otherwise, everybody is chanting, we are also chanting. So here Papa makes it very clear. Today morning also we have read that, that we should know we are chanting the name of the Lord who is within us and who is behind everything. That means even this talk, even this feeling of sitting and sharing, even the very act of hearing, all these things are known to us because of the presence of that power. So we are trying to become aware of that power. If the power is there, we are not aware of it. That is what is called awakening the sleeping divine consciousness within us. So Nama chanting is one of the methods to do that. And the two more attributes, we can say that he is not only that conscious awakening, the sleeping consciousness, but he is the origin of the entire creation. Because if everybody asks this question, where from I have come, everybody will know that they have come from their parents. But then they know that the parents will also want to their parents. Like that, we keep on telling that, sir. So first parent, you have no idea. Suppose you go back to the maximum extent, your father, your mother, then their father, their mother, their father, their mother, and their children, different children. Suppose you make a chart. Many families, they are doing it now. Many, many families. Even the other day, Raipur, we told them, no? Pardhanani family. Entire thing they brought. So that the present generation may not know at all who is your cousin, where from you, where are your roots. The only word is Pardhanani. Like that, there will be, in everybody's case, suppose they try to at least 2 or 3 generations, then that will help us to know the first cause. Papa names it as the first cause. In one of his letters, he has beautifully written about it. And Mataji wanted all of us to read that letter very often and then try to connect ourselves with him. So the first cause, we have all come from that first cause. So we are chanting the name of the first cause. And we are chanting the name of one who has been providing everything to us. Because this human birth you did not plan. This body you did not do anything. And when you came as a mother, you know that you would also not have brought anything. The moment you land, what all basic needed, what is needed now, that is also not brought by us. Simple. Whatever we are using, not produced by us. So he is called the great provider, Vidhata. So he is not only the origin, he is also the great provider. I have forgotten. I am chanting to remember. Now, the moment I deal with men and matters, I start from me and mine. My life starts from me and mine. I have not been told. Only when I come in contact with a spiritual preceptor, all these things are known to us. Otherwise, I was not told. Either my parents or my elders or anybody. They always said, you are doing this, you are doing that, you are the doer, you can do this, you are intelligent. All these things they will say. But we never thought about something beyond me and mine. So now sadhana really means that this me and mine exists because of this power. and for which so many people have drawn so many methods. The method Papa adopted was to give a name to this and chant so that a remembrance should ultimately become consciousness, God consciousness. This is our sadhana here. So every time, how to do that now, straight away chanting will be there. We are used to that only. But none of us apply our mind that chanting should go along with this. And this is how Vittal Rao could become Swami Ramdas in 2 years' time. He was very clear right from the start that the origin is not an entity, it's a power. So he was able to do it from that Nirguna Sattva. So this should be very clear to us. Nam Seva Dhyan, out of which Nama is preeminent because Nama will put us on the toes. Whenever I go off the line, Nama will remind me, I have done this. Immediately will do. How can you do that if I am not there? Oh, sorry, like that. This dialogue should always come. I will do it tomorrow. How can you say that if I am not there? How can you say that? Consciousness, life principle. So if Nama chanting stays with us, especially people like us who are not full-timers, we are in the Vyavahara. So we are likely to forget. Our old habits will come. This we have heard only, no? It is in our memory, but it does not become a reality. So until that it becomes a reality, it's a struggle going on. I want to hand over everything to him, but me and mine does not permit. The tug of war will be there in the minds of all sadhakas. So our sadhana is to remember him, to remember him, to remember him. And then because then it becomes, what am I to do? If everything is done by, what is my role? Somebody may ask. Because of that only, similarly, he has put you on a role. That is why the third dimension in our Namosava, we say, the master has got a master plan for us. That is why we are all separate, unique. Otherwise, one mold, why should there be separate? One mold? No. For different types of activities, he needs different types of people. Then we understand that all are not doctors, all are not engineers, all are not auditors, all are not scientists, all are not agriculturalists, all are not traders, all are not planters. But all these put together, the society.
In the morning section, they are taking Gayatri
Yeah. So that's why the first 6 in that book, they convey the real cream. First, awakening the divine consciousness that is sleeping in her. It is there. It's not something new. It is there. I am not aware. The second thing is, he is the origin and he is the great provider. Third is that the master has got a master plan. And everybody is unique.
He is with us, he has been with us.
He is with us, he has been with us. Yeah, that is the first one. He is with us, he has been with us. Because otherwise, right from the moment from a tiny little seed in my father, and then it was transferred to my mother. Right from that moment till now, he is with us, he has been with us. Whether I know him or not, whether I recognize him or not, whether I worship him or not, whether I insult him or not, whether I deny him or not, he has not left me. That is, he doesn't require anything from me.
And Nirguna also, Saguna, another benefit. Saguna,
Because we have got name and form, it will be, everybody needs something to hold on in the initial stages. So Saguna helps us. And those who are full-timers, itself is enough. But that period is not there. And then those people will not sit here. Naturally. They are contented. So now that period is gone. Now we are passing through an age where we have to combine the Saguna and Nirguna. Purna Nirguna, very difficult. Saguna Nirguna. That is why Mataji included in our Arati, you will find. Tvameva Mata cha Pita Tvameva, Tvameva Bandhu cha Sakha Tvameva, Achyutam Keshavam Ramanarayanam Krishna Damodaram Vasudevam. Kayena Vacha Undriya. Manasendriya Dhyatmana Vat Prade Svabhat. Karomi Yadyat Sakaram Parasmai Srimat Narayanaye Samapyami. We are used to that. And once in a way, the Shivananda Arati also is repeated here. Right from Lord Vinayaka up to Sadguru. Eh? Jaya Jaya Arati. Jaya Jaya Arati. Even Venkatacharapati Illam Virumadire. So everything is varied. But we should know, like Papa Mataji, we should know that the Saguna is the representative form of the Nirguna. That's all. Saguna by itself is not the whole thing. Nirguna is the whole thing. But since you and I have got name and form, we need a name and form to climb up. That's all. One aspect. Another aspect is through the Saguna form, we are constantly reminded because we are all subject to various activities. So I am there. The moment somebody says, I want to Guruvayur, yesterday, we want to Anjaneya temple, immediately mentally you get connected. Yeah. But actually, when you close your eyes, you see Anjaneya here, no? So he is here only. But we need, just like a mirror, to see, and then everybody is here only. Guru and God, everything. The moment you close our eyes, Papa is here now, no? Mataji is here, like that. That when we come to realize, then because they are also there in the form of idols. So we respect them, worship them. But we should know he is within, he is within. In one of his talks, he bluntly says, Ramdas is not chanting the name of one who is in the Puranas, who is in the temples. To clear that, the one who is within and in everybody. So all are valid. All are valid.
Can you clear the difference between Advaita and Dvaita philosophy?
Advaita is the culmination where discussion cannot come. Only one, who is to discuss. So Dvaita, me and him, Lord and me, that is there. Then later on, we have been assured by them that we will know that me and him are one. Actually, it is not even one. That is Advaita. How to say in English? Without two.
One without a second.
One without a second. One should not be there. So in Sanskrit word, it is not eka. It is Advaita. Not two.
Not many.
Not two. What is that? No? Ah. Because nobody will be there to say, no. When the thought is not, it is something like our deep sleep state, no? When you come out of the deep sleep state, you say you were in deep sleep, not during the deep sleep. Similarly, this is a state where it cannot be expressed. It's a state of being. So Shankaracharya and everybody tried to point out only to negate what we have seen, removing the knowables one by one, one by one, one by. What remains? That's all. They say Chidananda Rupam Shivoham Shivoham. Shiva means auspiciousness. Shiva means this, what do you call it? Nameless, formless, Nirguna, Nirakara, Mataji's word, Nirvigara, Shashwata, Ananda, Swarup. Eternal. And Papa's Advaita and Dvaita is easy for us to understand. Normally, Dvaita, Advaita says, one who is wedded to a deity, Shaiva, Vaishnava, to a deity. Those who are following the Vaishnava Parampara, they are called Vaishnavas, like Jays, Iyengars, Raman. And rest of the people, they go by Shaivites. So they follow Lord Shiva. So Shiva is an idol, Shiva is a Murti, Vishnu is a Murti. Okay. We were told, we don't know how far it is right. Orthodox Vaishnavites will not even go to Shiva temple. Shiva people will go to any temple. Their house, they will not put any name associated with Shiva. So that will be, according to them, he is the only one. Like ISKCON says, only Krishna. God has prompted them to practice that, and many people have scaled their heights. Papa's method is something unique. He does not say absolute Advaita. At the same time, he is an Advaitin. So in order to easily understand, he said, though Ram and Ramdas are one, Ramdas would always like to be the Das of Ram. Advaita means, though Ram and Ramdas are one. That level. But when we come down to the creation level, Ramdas is there, Das of Ram. That he clarified when he was bringing out one explanation about the other day we shared. Lord Ramchandramurti asked Lord Anjaneya, who are you? Same thing applies to all. So Anjaneya replied, as body I am your servant. As an individual I am part of you. As spirit I am one with you. So Papa's exactly relationship is like that. As body I am Ram's servant. As individual I am part of Ram. As spirit I am one with Ram. Through the dialogue, he is making us. Otherwise, why should he put that? In Divine Life book, when he makes a mention about Lord Anjaneya, he has specifically mentioned this. So when we read and ponder on, it is given to us to develop that attitude. So this body has been given to us to work out his will. So we are his servant. And the body works because of the mind and intellect equipment, not a dead matter, inert matter. So that means he is not only the life principle, he is also consciousness and intelligence. So as an individual, I am part of that. In spirit, I am one with him. So Advaita and Dvaita, you can get some idea.
So sadhaka would begin from
Sadhaka begins from Dvaita.
Dvaita.
me and my master. We also talk to him, no? We pray to him. Means two are there. But we should know, we should realize that as long as you give me a body to exist, that means sense of embodied self, you say. The same self, which has no body, now it is an embodied self. So it is distinct from one to another. So long as this embodied self remains, this Dvaita Bhava will be there. The spirit within and the matter without. But the matter gets activated because of the presence of the spirit. The spirit's presence is known through the matter. So both are valid, both are needed. So the highest Advaita aspect, we can say, is a state of being. Shankaracharya has brought out so many slokas. Vijnanaveri? Brahmanyanaveri. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma.
Should I play?
Very, very inspiring sloka. A few slokas everyone should learn. It will help. Shanti mantras, slokas. Every day we are chanting in Bhajan Hall. Something from Ramdas, Samartha Ramdas. The last few lines of our Arati is from Manacha Shloka. What is that? Manacha Shloka. Or Dasapur.
I think it's Manachi Shloka.
No, Salve. You who wants that? Just son.
No, Das both.
Das.
Manachi is not Manachi.
Jajastali, He, Manajaya, Maje, all those things have come from. And even in Danya who, somebody else have Mataji compiled everything and brought it.
Like Prakriti or Purusha.
Huh?
Prakriti, Purusha. Prakriti is Maya.
Prakriti, Purusha, Prakriti, what we understand is that these are all Prakriti, or Srishti are Prakriti, matter. Purusha is the deity, is the spirit. Purusha Prakriti Samyoga. Purusha, Prakriti, then Purushottama. So our job is now, let us not diversify, let us try to concentrate. I have been drawn by Papa to Ananda Ashram. I have been given Ramnam to realize that he is within me, he is behind every thought, every word, every deed. Which fact I am not aware. Now I am aware intellectually, it should become a reality. I am not asking anything new. What is there, I am not aware. Please make me aware. So that I will be able to justify my existence. So far, I have been thinking only about me and mine. That also he gave, of course. When the time comes that he makes us to think about this, something more than that. And slowly things are now becoming clear. If you all try to apply, that is why everything is valid. This ajnana is also necessary, otherwise the world show will not go on. Creativity, why should it come? If desire is not there, why should creativity come? So let us not jump into any conclusion that all these things are invalid. No. Everything is valid. And practical clues are given in Bhagavad Gita. Doing everything perfectly. So our goal is now very clear. I know I have not drafted my life. It has been given to me by an unknown power. Why I came, I don't know. Who gave me this, I don't know. I did not do anything, that much I know. So I must now find out why have you sent me here? The purpose of my life. The one question that was tormenting Swamiji. Why this life? Because his then mind interpreted that this is useless, this life. Everybody is thinking in terms of me and mine. And they enjoy, they laugh for some time, they cry, they earn, they lose. They are, some are born and some die. All these things are going on with no purpose, useless. So then he thought, there is no purpose of this life. But at the same time, he did not know what is the other one. One part of the mind says, if that is the case, why should we be given a life? If it is a total waste, why should it be given? There must be a purpose, and that we are not aware. So this was the tussle that was going on. So he told Papa what he told us in his interview with us, that he told Papa when he met him, this is the state of affairs. I am unable to join with the normal run of life, stream of life, like, getting educated, getting a job, getting settled down with a married life, bring children, and then do whatever is possible in an honest way, and then quit the scene. That I am unable to do that. But I don't know the alternative. I am in such a state. Please guide me. Each one will. So again, we repeat, our whole purpose should be to know that the power behind now talking.
But it's a fact for Swamiji. The whole life is such a futile race, isn't it? Unless we actually know that.
Unless we know. That is why even after scaling the heights, they become miserable in the end. I have seen so many. Material life, they have scored, but no peace of mind. Tension. And that is why he prompted to have institutions like spiritual institutions like ashrams. And that is why people go there. No, they want peace. Initially, maybe for desire fulfillment. Some support I need. I want this, I want that. I will tell my guru, tell my deity. I will offer something. Some trade will be going on. If I do this, I will do that. Nothing wrong. Even in ashrams, also like that. Mentally, they will say, if you pass through, I will do this for ashram. Nothing wrong, at least. Swamiji said, at least they are partying, Under some pretext, God makes them to party with it. Otherwise, the entire thing will be theirs. At least they know, they are now tacitly aware that I must give something to my partner. So there is an acceptance of a partner by supporting an institution. Beautiful arrangement. Pah. So nothing wrong. Even Bhagavad Gita, in Vinoba used to say, don't condemn those who are doing it with desires. It has a purpose. Even for Anand Ashram, those who are giving love offering, we cannot say that 100%, 100%, maybe 90%. 100% we cannot say that it is without any desire. They may have sankalpa. And when that sankalpa is fulfilled, they will say, Papa has given me this, Papa should get this. They know Papa is not asking anything. That difference is there in Anand Ashram. So Papa will not ask anything.
Swamiji, Papa used to say that everything is perfect just the way it is. So currently the war which is going on. So how Papa used to take this situation?
An opportunity is given. Unless the field is given, how will we feel for others? So this cannot, it is very difficult to accept that point, but that is the truth. Now sitting in Anand Ashram, Ananda Kudir, what is happening in Middle East, we are discussing.
What is happening?
In Middle East, Israel and
Iran.
bombing is going on. No? So many people, Iran and Israel, chaos, all flights are cancelled, utter chaos now.
People say
We are not directly affected.
Third
We are not directly affected, that's all, but total chaos. And we don't know the repercussions. Somebody said the oil tankers are also bombed. And so when the oil, 70% of our oil requirement comes from outside. So what will happen here, God alone knows. So all those things will come. We are just looking back to find an answer. Papa has clearly mentioned very fiery. Nobody would have dreamt that Papa will say like that. Nobody would have dreamt.
Divine life, Swamiji.
Divine life. Volume number 1, put covered is. You will be stunned.
Volume 1.
After reading that, whatever prompting we get from it, we should act.
Cowardice.
Everybody cannot do everything. Not there. I will slowly read, very difficult to understand. When we are preaching universal love with the object of awakening mankind to the realization of its indwelling cosmic spirit, who is one.
No, that's green.
Full screen. When we are preaching
Should I move the mic?
No, sorry.
Chickens.
When we are preaching universal love with the object of awakening mankind to the realization of the indwelling cosmic spirit who is one, we must not forget we are at the same time invoking in nature a mighty and all-devouring power that would spell ruin and disaster to humanity.
So then we are at fault, Swamiji.
We are not at fault, but when universal love means, you are seeing everybody. Okay, to love then. That means many are there. When the question of many comes, the gunas play will also be there. Not only passive, there will be rajasic, There will be sattvic,
You
and
acknowledge
there,
one, you have to acknowledge the
it
other.
is you cannot escape from that.
Oh.
The moment we come down to the creation level, these three gunas are there, will be there. So that is what he says. You are at the same time invoking in nature a mighty and all-devouring power that would spell ruin and disaster to humanity. To set up this malevolent force and then sit quiet, taking refuge in the cult of nonviolence and non-resistance, is sheer imprudence and cowardice. The eternal fight between the self and the not self, between the altruistic and the selfish impulses in mankind, has an inevitable play in the play of nature. Morning you eat a tasty food. You appreciate the person who cooked. You appreciate the materials. After 4 or 5 hours, it comes out in the form of stool. What is your attitude toward that? No foreign element has interfered. That is the nature. We adore this body. We feel this body is so nice, so perfect, no, so beautiful, so intelligent. Anything comes out to this body in the form of stool, in the form of urine, in the form of phlegm, in the form of sweat. Do we take it again? Nobody else. So when we recognize this body, this also we have to recognize. And then there is self and not self. It is, we have to understand it. It is inevitable in the world play.
Yes, Samji mouse. No, Samji, touch screen is not there. Upside down.
Where it has gone?
I'll see Samji. Oh.
Cowardice.
Control F.
So when naturally, when we feel an urge to go to the washroom, we don't say it is mine, I will keep it. It has to be purged out. Simple. So the moment we recognize ourselves as the body as a part of us, the body's nature is like this. The eternal, this is not, yeah. Full screen. The eternal fight between the self and the not self, between the altruistic, selfish impulses in mankind, has an inevitable place in the play of nature. You cannot avoid this. Ours is to side with the former, self, not with the non-self. Ours is to side with the former and wage war on the latter until the last breath leaves our body. As much as on the physical plane as on the mental. If we dare to face truth, let us do so preparing ourselves for any fate. Man is a fighter by nature's own gift. Let us then fight having God who is love as our goal, transcending all the weakening influences of the gunas and the modes of Prakriti. Let us start a world crusade against tyranny, arrogance, pride, oppression, wherever it is found.
So is Papa asking us to fight back against that tyranny?
1 minute. The earth is groaning beneath the heavy and heartless tread of men, drunk with brute power and authority. A tame philosophy of flowery words and smooth phrases is not the demand of the time or spirit. Its message is a call for concerted action, charged with firmness and determination. Acha, now the question comes, what do we do? Then we try to understand when the Pakistan war was there in 65. We were all then employed in Chennai. Swami Chinmayanandaji had come there for Gita Jnaniyatna. So he said, you will have 2 more pavilions, gold and rice, gold bank and rice bank. Swamiji and called State Bank of India people to come here every day at 6 o'clock. I will also be there. And then he looked at the devotees, all ladies, gents also, who have got 2 rings, give 1 ring, 2 malas, 1 mala, 2 bangles, 1 bangle. Country is suffering now. We have no gold reserve. We are rising to the occasion. See? War is there. You cannot go and do that, no? But your role is this. And we were having acute food shortage. Lal Bahadur Shastri gave a call that we should forego 1 meal in a week. That will save tons and tons and tons of... And everybody heard because he was a man of the purity. We all did not eat one day. If I remember right, on Thursday night. Hotels will be closed. Everything will be closed. Acute food shortage. So Swamiji said, when people come for Jnaniyatna, they must carry with them in bags rice. That means when you put rice for your cooking, whatever you are prompted, put it in this bag. It is for the have-nots. And you cannot say, I will give you 2 quintals. No, every day you have to bring. Then one among us started murmuring. Why Swamiji is saying that different types of rice they will bring, One may be basmati rice, one may be raw rice, one may be boiled rice, black rice. And Swamiji said, every rice will go inside. Don't worry. So there will be volunteers. As soon as the devotees come with their bag, they will pour. When their bag becomes 50 kilos or 75 kilos, we stitch it and keep it. 3-4 times bigger than this hall became our store in 10 days or 7 days or 10 days. And every day Swamiji will be there at 6 o'clock. Ladies will be lining and giving. So what do we do? No? Acha. Another aspect, Papa's, he clarified on that day. Chinmayanandaji was asked by the Prime Minister, Lal Bahadur Shastri, to go to the war front. War front. Enthuse the Jawans. Because India was not having enough materials at all. Everything we have to look up to somebody. So at least the moral boost should be there. So Swamiji went and Swamiji shared with us what he told the Jawans there. This is what he said. Now your dharma is to protect our borders. Previously, during our peace time, you may be in friendly terms with the other Jawans. You may be exchanging everything. You may be cutting jokes. No, now. Your dharma now clearly says you have to protect the border. Anybody who crosses, the commander says, shoot, you are shooting. You have nothing against that individual. Though outwardly you are involved in a violent act, there is no self-interest involved. You have no prejudice against any person. Your dharma asks you to fight, that's all. These are some of the things with which we have to read. We all used to do that. In 62 China war, we had enrolled ourselves home guard. Because if the war continued, military will be sent to the, police will be sent to the Because we were not having anything, ill-equipped, totally ill-equipped. So when they withdraw police, major forces, who will handle the local domestic law and order? So they sent a circular to all companies stating that those who wish to offer themselves as home guards, they will be trained. 3 months training we have undergone. Early morning, 6 o'clock we have to go, 6 to 7. And then we go to the room, have our bath and rush to the office. We get 3 rupees per day, including, it's called musket training. We have done that. Early morning we have to go and do that. When Papa say, later on when we read this is how we respond. Nothing against anybody. The dharma demands. And you also rise to the occasion. You will not quote Shanti mantras and sit. That's why he said,
So, in our heart, we need to have that hatred to kill somebody.
She said in our heart we need to have hatred to be able to kill someone. No.
no. This will not have.
But then,
Hatred will not be there.
but then how can you kill somebody then?
No. Dharma. You should understand the
We have a
dharma.
dharma
Suppose
to
you are running a class. You want decorum and discipline. When the decorum and discipline is violated by anybody, you will take stringent action. But at the same time, in your heart, as a spiritual aspirant, he is prompted by him to say like that. But your job is to have a class where all these disturbances will not be there. In a company, why should there be disciplinary action? Dharma. Not that hatred need not be there.
But then killing is
I am not talking about others. I am talking about those who are having this background.
Oh.
We are not talking to an outsider. He has not been initiated into this process, When initiated, this tussle will come. So we should be very clear.
So at the end of the day, one is talking to oneself that I'm just doing my dharma, and even the other person is prompted by Papa to do this.
Yeah. That is why he beautifully said, God prompts somebody to steal. He prompts the police to catch hold of him. He prompts the judge to punish him. Okay. Later on, when we started thinking, if this play is not there, suppose everybody is sattvic, what is the job? Everybody is contented. Then only we see that all these things are a part of this. Somebody should violate the law, then the law and order will come. They will be prejudiced. So judiciary should come. And a person who needs some legal help, so law college should be there. Otherwise, all are law-abiding citizens. Why should there be? All are a healthy person. Where is the need for a doctor? He will cause. Then only the whole play is going on. In Bhagavad Gita, in second chapter, he says, you are not killing. I have already killed them. You are only a nimittam. I have slain. This is the word used. Nimittamatram avasarvya sajin. That means everything is happening by him. Kauravas and Pauravas, everything is his own creation. That is for some reason. For the humanity to get Bhagavad Gita, Kurukshetra war is a need of the hour. So then we try to understand everything has got a level. Whatever we have named it as negative. And it doesn't mean that you keep quiet. You are prompted to act. Act, that's all, as you are prompted. Previously, you are acting for you. Now you are not acting for us. I have witnessed one more scene during this 65. You might have heard about Kamaraj, a very great noble Gandhian, who was the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. Later on, he resigned the job and dedicated himself totally for the Congress party. He was the Congress president. So during this wartime, We were all very much involved along with our office work. So when Kamaraj is addressing people, we went there. Big crowd, very big crowd. He had attended so many programs and then he rushed up. He is a person who does not stand on any formality, colloquial language, no polish, matter of down to earth. So he came, looked, why are you standing here? Bring 2 or 3 bed sheets. Everybody rushed here and there, brought bed sheets, spread it. He looked at ladies. You are wearing, put it here. Country has no moves. Literally, each one brought it and put it. This is the word, no request. The country has no gold. How will we buy your UP? Nobody wants, to buy what do you call it? Defense material. You need gold reserve, then only your legal tender has got value. So then, after that was over, bundle it. No receipt. He looked at us. Why are you standing? Put your money here. Everybody emptied their person. Who says? We all go back and think about this, We say the powerful, the influence Kamaraj has got on the people. Because when Kamaraj is 100% selfless, 150% selfless. Purest of the pure. So when he says it carries that weight, number one. Then second, if the war is not there, how will we know that we have got this compassion? This sharing the burden? Tell me. Normal course you will not have, Me to me will be always there. So every now and then these ups and downs are caused by God, so that we try to rise up to the situation. That is the word we use, rise up to the situation. Meaning what? Something more than what you are, no? So the situation is given by God. You are not creating it. So that is why Papa says everything is for ultimate good. We cannot keep quiet. We should. Gandhiji was a man of God. He did not keep quiet in his cave. He was a votary of Ramna. He will place himself before the opponent. And he transforms them. Pledging his life. Because everybody recognizes his life as precious. So everything has got reason, right? So whatever is to be done, suppose tomorrow the government gives a call to tide over the crisis, we should rise. That's all. We still remember ashram does not directly involve. Ashram is involved in social commitments, no doubt, silently. When the Shankaracharya was arrested by Jayalalitha government, and when she seized all the money or the mutt, we heard about it. Swamiji was not well. Tears started coming. And then after some time, should we do anything, Swamiji? Yes. So then we wrote an appeal in Vision. Everyone should send by MO, not the bank model, by MO to this Kashi. Because they told us, money people are giving, but this field is there. This field is given where you get connected to this cause. So you are not sending lakhs and lakhs of rupees. No. They want 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 5 rupee, 10 rupees. Number of people involved. And here, Kanasamy took the lead. You are the first one to send. Then everybody started sending little by MO. cash, no? No matter what you send, they want a number. So the field, if the field was not there, how will you get connected? Not that they needed money, no?
Solidarity.
Because initially, we did not know the background. Suppose they have seized the money in the bank and the MUT is going on. Under MUT, various activities are going on. What will they do from tomorrow? This feeling. It's purely a selfless activity. It is not for a person to aggrandize, to hoard. No. So for a common cause. So that institution has to be supported. So in a humble way, we also did that. Similarly, when the earthquake came, we rushed up, whatever was possible, we could do it. So in our own way, everybody cannot do everything. But the field is given. If the earthquake in 2001, if it had not happened, we spent nearly 1 crore rupee at that time. 1 crore in 25 years back, just imagine. Not today's 1 crore. Without asking anybody. 150 houses were constructed and handed over. So there must be an opportunity for the devotees to come to know and to feel they are not creating. There is not even an appeal in the vision. And when we started, we did not have also. But we said 10 houses. Swamiji said we can have 20 houses. That's all. But when we went to a particular place, Mani, Pinakinbhai, and me, when we went and saw they were sitting in the debris, we decided we will do something. So we told them, you have to arrange for the land. And you will be a party to the manual labor. That we will not give. Materials and skilled work. Each one has to give us their copy of the title deed. Each one has to open a bank account. All these things were said. No money will be given to anybody direct. Only through bank. And we appointed a structural engineer who will be there throughout. And money is the architect. Every 15th day they will go. All will be supervised by Miraben. And Miraben should finally say send. Then only from here Anandaramji will send. Everything, all details were collected. We are remembering this because under the field is there. We did not create the field. So as a sadhaka, we find all these inequalities, everything. It is an opportunity given to us to rise up to our occasion, from me and mine to something higher, something higher, something higher. If it is not there, we will never get an opportunity. We will always be in the same platform. This is how we look at it. A tame philosophy of flowery words and smooth phrases is not the demand of the time spirit. Its message is a call for concerted action, charged with firmness and determination. Somewhat clear? Still, we have to plumb deep and find out. Self-denial. That is how we can combine the spirituality and the worldly life. So this is, in nature, this is unavoidable. Puranic period, Asuric forces, Devic forces. Asuras were also doing penance, unheard of. And they get the boon. And the first trial, they want to do it on the boon giver. Just imagine. Bhasmasuran. Yeah. He prayed to Lord Shiva for a number of years and he asked for a boon. When I touch, they should become ash. So when it was given, first I will try on your face. And you have to run. So if that can happen in Puranic period, why not now? How many clashes, how many
That is an allegorical story for us to understand this concept. Because we can't understand such a concept.
So Puranas and Itihasas came only to portray this. Whether it actually happened or not, we don't have to break our head. It is happening now, we can understand. In every society, this is happening. I think that is enough. 440. A nice theme for all of us to ponder over. Hari Om. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om. One more thing, just now it came. When we were employed, we were staying in a place, and our office was in a different place. So we had to go to walk every day, get into the bus, Sarakapani Street, Vani Mahal. We have to every day pass through Kamraj's house. Kamraj was the chief minister there. There would be nobody there. One ambassador car and one driver. And every day when I go there, 3 things will be put for drying. One dhoti, one shirt with this much, and one cowpea. And many a times we pass through, nobody else. Simplest to the core. At that time, my chief minister was drawing only 500 or 600 rupees, something like that. 250 rupees he will send to his mother. Mother was in a shed. So she has to go to the street tap for water. So somebody said, at least why don't you see that the water is made available to her, Shivagami Amma. When everybody gets, she will also get. It was Kamaraj. Hari Om. We had the blessed privilege of seeing him, hearing him. Noble people. And what a command they had on the